My homily for the fourth Sunday of Advent, 21st of December, 2025. Today, the final Sunday before Christmas, we focus on the two key figures of Advent, Mary and Joseph. Mary said yes to God. Well, that meant she found herself pregnant, out of wedlock, with an unknown father. Not a good place to be in first century Israel. Joseph was shocked, hurt and angry. But note how the quiet man of the Gospels, no word of his is recorded, reacts. Not with public shouting and anger, but quietly. He considered these things, and God made it clear that the child was from the Holy Spirit. Joseph must have been a prayerful man, a man open to God. He teaches us to consider things carefully, to pray about things, and not always to take things at face value. God can do amazing things when we do things for him and not for ourselves. A priest gave us a day of recollection earlier this year, and he told us how one day he received a call to go and visit a parishioner who lived a distance away. He'd had a long day, and it was a dark and cold night. He didn't feel at all like going, but he went rather reluctantly. He had difficulty finding the house in the dark, but eventually he knocked at what he thought was the right door. A woman answered. He didn't recognize her. It was the wrong house. But then she spoke. "Father, you've come. I never thought you would. My husband died this morning, but I've not been to church for years. Thank you so much for coming." He went in and was able to console that woman and reconcile her to the church. Coincidence? God's providence, I'd say. I've seen it work many times, if not as dramatically as that. A call or a visit I'd rather not make, but when I did, God's blessings flowed. Sometimes it's just been bumping into someone quite by chance, but it's someone I've needed to see. The other week we had another clergy day of recollection, and the book speaker had to pull out at short notice. Bishop John stepped in and spoke to us about Mark's Gospel, but also shared something with us of his own journey and engaged with us about it. It was a blessed day. God's providence, I would say again. Mary's story, Joseph's story, our story. Do something not for yourself but for God, and blessings will flow.